Hello and welcome to the channel. My name's Mike Walker and today I'm here at Leeds Castle in Kent. Hello and welcome to Leeds Castle. It's 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm here with Ace Stage and Screen Hire Company Big TV, and we've got a 4-camera shoot today with 2 big screens, 46 square metre screens. Filming the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra and guests, and some classical music, some opera singing, and a massive crowd that's going to fill this vast open space here at Leeds Castle. So my job today is to sort out the cameras, and we're going to use 4 cameras, 1 locked off, my camera at the front, and 2 cameras on stage, possibly, maybe 1 in the pit, we haven't decided yet. But with an orchestra, you've got so much going on stage, you need to cover it with 2 cameras. So it's quite important to get that detail, but also we need a front shot. So we haven't got a long lens today, so we're stuck with an 18 times lens. I've got a Fusion on 18 by 7.6 lens, which is quite good. It's got a 2 times doubler on it, so I can get in there from a distance. The front of house camera position is about 40 metres in front of the stage. So I'm going to need to be using my doubler quite a lot. So anyway, this is really to give you an insight into my day job on the channel. It's a great concert. We've done it now for about 7 years. Look forward to it every year in July. It's always a lovely day. I've been up since 5 o'clock filming the sunrise. I took some bracketed shots, a couple of long exposure shots. I also did some slow motion as well. But the main thrust of this episode is to show you what my job is, and we'll see how we get on. So I'll speak to you later. Camera 4 is going to be the locked off shot, which is going to look through. It's going to go above that cherry picker there, just on the back wall of the stage, looking out towards the conductor, who's, as you can see, he's going to be in the middle there on that stand, and we'll get a nice shot of the crowd. That hillside is perfect because it goes up, and from that vantage there, that vantage point there, you'll see quite a big crowd. It'll be a fairly loose shot around the conductor. And that's a nice shot. So there's always a bit of action going on there and a good camera to cut to. Camera 3 will be in this position. There's another entrance there where the musicians will come out, and on this side we have also shots of the conductor will be available from this camera, and we've got a harpist here, percussion, timpanis at the back. So this height, you're going to get a lot of nice detail shots on camera 3. And the violin section is just there in this area here. So again, nice detail shots. Because Matt on camera 3 is going to be very mobile with his dolly up and down the stage, we need to set up a wireless link to the control room. And to do this, we set up a transmitter on the camera, which works with V-lock batteries, to a receiver which we're going to put in the corner of the stage, and then hardwire that to the control room to eliminate any possible dropout. The other 3 cameras and the 2 screens are all connected via fibre optic cables. The stage is quite low at this side. The ground is not level, so if you look at the stage on the other side, it's quite high in comparison to this. It's probably about 2 feet difference in height because the ground slopes off. This is Chris Dell on camera 2, and he'll be able to pick up the main action at the front, the soloist, the conductor, and he'll be able to get some instrument shots as well on Matt's side, the lead violin in particular, and the conductor. We're right in the middle, down the aisle. I've got a clear view to the stage. It is a long way off, but I think my 18x lens can just about cope with it. We have a Spitfire that comes over. So one of the cameras has got to film Spitfire. So it's a trade-off between getting everything and just being a little bit short on the reach, or being up close and missing the plane. We don't want to miss the plane. It's a Spitfire, we can't miss the Spitfire. The two screens were built to look aesthetically pleasing at concerts when you've got one at each side of the stage. So they actually mirror each other, and if you look, you can see the control room, which is on the extreme left on the left one and the extreme right on the right one. So when the screen's pointing the same way, they've got the same shape and they look a lot nicer. Right, well that's it. Everything's ready, everything's checked. Just time for a quick cuppa before we start our 5.5 hour shift. So let's get on with it. Well, that's it. Very successful event. All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Cheers. Good night. Yeah, very successful evening. 4 cameras, looks absolutely fantastic. We've had all the Land of Hope and Glory. We've had cannons going off. We've had 2 big screens, we've had 4 cameras and 3 great guys operating the cameras. It's been a really good night. So thanks for watching. I hope you've learned a little bit about what I do in my normal day job, and I'll see you again. Thanks for watching. Bye.